Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and Western Michigan edge defender Marshawn Kneeland has had a top 30 visit with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is according to Scott Reynolds of Pewter Report. I almost said Pro Football Focus, but this list was compiled by Scott Reynolds of Pewter Report. Now, Marshawn Kneeland, 6'3", 267 pounds, is graded to be a good backup with potential to develop into a starter going into the NFL, according to NFL.com, was actually graded as the most athletic edge defender coming out of the 2024 Combine. You take a look at his stats, he did everything. A 4.75 40-yard dash, 1.66 10-yard split, a 35.5-inch vertical jump, which is crazy, by the way, 9-foot 11-inch broad jump, a 7.023 cone drill, a 4.18 20-yard shuttle, and 21 reps on the bench press. This dude's pretty darn athletic. He's a former high school tight end, according to Lance Zierlein. Teams might drop him into a 4-3 base end, but he's actually a more consistent playmaker when standing, surveying, and using his athleticism rather than fist fighting at the point of attack. He's a forceful rusher with a relatively simple game plan, but he does have enough bend to diversify somewhat. So, it does say that he is a good 3-4 fit, according to Lance Zierlein. You take a look at his overall stats. While at Western Michigan, he finished his career with 12.5 sacks, 28 tackles for loss, and 149 total tackles. Now, I will say, Bucs have been interested in a lot of guys that have, spent all 4 years at college. A shout out to Marshawn Kneeland for that. He spent all 4 years at college. He also had 3 passes defended in 2022. Really the 3 years at, 2021, 2022, and 2023 is where Kneeland made a name for himself. 4.5 sacks, 8.5 tackles for loss in 2021, 10 tackles for loss in 2022, 4.5 sacks, 7.5 tackles for loss in 2023. So this is a guy that can use his athleticism to really get after it. And really go out there and do some interesting things. Seems like a guy that would probably be a 4th-round draft pick, maybe a 3rd rounder. The Bucs do have that extra 3rd rounder in there as well. What's interesting to me is we haven't heard a lot of early, like 1st-round edge guys the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are specifically interested in. I mean, you take a look at, let's see, at edge, and yes, Marshawn Kneeland is there, and there hasn't really been anybody else so far up to this point, so it's interesting. We'll probably get more guys down the pipeline, but I like Kneeland. I think that he's a guy that could be a good athletic guy to this Bucs pass rush rotation. The Bucs do already have a lot of athletic pass rushers, though, in Yaya Diaby and Jotron Shawinka, so I am a smidge worried about the rawness of Kneeland. Can he be molded and developed into a consistent pass rusher? I imagine you would want this to go more so like Yaya Diaby, and a little bit like Jotron Shawinka than what you've seen in the past, where raw athletic guys coming out of college can just flop hard. And it isn't pretty when it does happen. And the one upside is that Kneeland could be a mid-round draft pick, so it wouldn't be as much pressure on the young man to kind of grow and develop, and he would have a lot more time, and I don't think would get thrown into the fire right away. He could learn from guys like JTS, learn from guys like Yaya Diaby, and grow and develop. And it would be an interesting idea, right? It would be an interesting thing to see. The athleticism is certainly there. You just have to, question, and, I think there obviously the possibility is there, can he grow into an all-around edge defender? Can he be a complete package? Also, Jose Ramirez is another athletic pass rusher that the Buccaneers have on their roster currently. So it's been a theme. It's been a theme for the Bucs. You've seen it work out pretty well in year 1 with Yaya Diaby. Not as much with Jotron Shawinka, although he was a 1st-round draft pick versus where Marshawn Kneeland may go. And, the Bucs certainly have a type with edge rushers. They like getting their athletic guys. They like getting their guys who win with speed, pure athleticism, and wanting to mold and develop those guys rather than just all-around built edge rushers. So they are confident in their ability to grow and develop guys. Maybe Kneeland will be the next guy who is a part of that mix, but we'll just have to wait and see. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions about Marshawn Kneeland down in the comments section below. Are you impressed with him and his athleticism? Do you think he would be a good addition to this Buccaneers pass rush group? Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.